Hello and welcome to the 2018 E3 Prediction Podcast. Podcast? Yep. It's from that Master of Unlocking crew. I'm Logan and I have an inconvenient boner.
I'm Caleb and I do not.
Yep, we're keeping it. Do it.
I'm Jason and I'm speechless.
Okay. All right. So we're going to hit on our predictions for E3 2018 this year.
Hey, predictions.
Hey, predictions.
How's it
How you
going?
doing? I got something over here that's a little inconvenient.
But I think you might like it.
All right, we are going to go in order of presentation. We're going to start with EA, which is on Saturday. Saturday's EA.
I have a question.
Yes.
Before we get started.
Electronic Arts. EA stands for Electronic Arts.
Yes, that is correct.
Is Devolver doing a press conference?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, I think they are.
Are they?
I think they are.
They are.
I don't know when.
We don't know when.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the only thing. That's the rest of the stuff we talk about. Not nearly as important as what Devolver's doing this year, because after last year, whoa,
Yeah, Devolver's was real good.
whoa.
Well, like the first 20 minutes was amazing. And after that, it was a little boring. But
Yeah.
It was longer than 20 minutes, even.
It was
oh,
like,
it went for
was
an hour and a
Oh,
half.
did it?
They did a bunch of random gameplay with devs and
I
stuff
might have
that was
saw. I might have
boring.
seen a.
there was like a truncated version of it at some point.
That must be what.
Well,
I saw.
you probably watched the first part of it, which was the good part.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
they actually got into some let's sit on a couch and play some games together. And
that's when I turned it off.
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, EA first, then Microsoft on Sunday to start off Sunday. Then we go into Bethesda Sunday night. Monday we start off with Square Enix in the morning. Square Enix, whatever you want to call it. Then move on to Ubisoft in the afternoon, followed by Sony. And then Tuesday morning we start off with Nintendo. And at some point in time there's a PC gaming showcase that...
Is that later that day?
I think I don't know.
I don't
on
know
Monday
when it
at some
is.
point, right?
Is it Monday? I don't
It's
know.
Monday.
Either way, it's just kind of weird that Monday is not as big of a deal as it used to be. It used to be everybody's was on Monday, and now that Microsoft
I would like to
moved-
say that this inconveniences me as a parent.
Yeah, me too.
Like it's just that's all. I'm in the minority, but
I know last year
I liked being able to take off work and have my kid at daycare, and so I could pay attention to this stuff.
Right.
But Sunday, I'll be juggling things. I'll be just juggling because that's just life. I'll be juggling stuff on Sunday.
You could save it.
That's probably
Well,
what that might be. What I do though is I might actually in late
You act
that night.
No. We're not going to
Yeah.
be here. We're going to be in LA. We're going to be in the alley
Oh,
behind Mel's
right.
Tacos.
Mel's
Oh, God,
Tacos. I
Mel's
forgot.
Tacos.
You're
Come
right.
on, guys. What are you talking about? This is a different situation.
Oh man, I thought we were over that.
No, never.
You're never
Every
over.
year.
Never over.
All right, so on to the prediction.
On the predictions. So let's start with EA. I don't have much for
Me
EA.
neither. They've been. I don't know. Unless they got a bunch of new unannounced stuff. I don't know. It might just be Anthem and Battlefield.
Anthem, Battlefield, and I think Madden. They were going to talk about.
Yeah,
So they'll
there's
probably
more stuff, yeah.
They'll spend some time on Madden and FIFA.
Do we know how long that presser is?
It's usually an hour, I think.
Yeah.
So not
but-
super long.
No.
Mhm. The only thing I have for EA for predictions for me is a new Skate,
Oh, yeah.
and then
That's a good one.
I think there will also be a moment where they say that there are no loot boxes and there is a small smattering of applause.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think anyone's going to applaud it.
I think.
Well, they did the whole thing a couple years ago with Battlefront where they were like, hey,
Right.
we've got this campaign. And they were like, yeah, everybody wants the campaign. And then they screwed it all up with
They spent a lot of time on the campaign stuff last year, didn't they, actually? For
because they got beat
Battlefront?
up so bad for it the first time. So they have a history of taking things that they got beat up for and acknowledging them. That's why I would say as his prediction.
I think that's more likely than your first one.
Then Skate?
Honestly, I don't think Skate's happening. I don't know.
I don't know, just a theory.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't. I guess I just don't. Maybe I don't have any faith in EA that they actually put something out that people want.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I really. I have EA besides Anthem is not on my radar at all.
Yeah.
So
No, me either. I mean, A Way Out was good this year. That was a surprise last year.
Yeah.
maybe they'll
Maybe
concentrate
they
on
have some of
indies.
that. Yeah, what do they call that? They have that partner program or whatever they call it.
Whatever.
I think it is called the EA Partner Program.
Is it just EA partner? So
Oh,
maybe
we got,
that's what
Unravel.
they'll
I think Unravel
Unravel
2 is supposed to be good this
do.
year. I heard.
Right.
Anybody else have anything for EA?
I
You
don't.
don't. I have
Dead
two
Space
things.
4. No.
Sure.
Is that one of yours?
No.
That
okay.
studio's closed.
No, I
now,
know.
and-
Yeah, that's why I just
I mean, there's
long live.
maybe
Dead
something
Space.
for a Titanfall 3, but I doubt it.
Oh,
I
that's
don't
actually
know.
not
That
bad.
might be too soon.
I think they've learned that they can't. You're definitely not releasing it this year alongside Battlefront because you can't put Battlefront
That was
and
stupid.
Titanfall out
That
of the
was
same
so
year.
stupid.
Because Titanfall got buried under the rug, and
Yeah.
it was too good of a game for that to happen to.
I'm predicting a new Dragon Age.
Okay.
Be
Oh, that's a good one.
thing,
Mhm.
that I could definitely see coming.
Okay.
And then this one's a little bit more of a stretch, but I think they're gonna have a new IP that's Battle Royale. Like it's a Battle Royale game that's not based on any
Dedicated battle royale.
So I have a prediction. This is just an overall prediction. This is not any specific thing, but that we will get a hero style battle royale game. So an Overwatch style battle royale.
Interesting. So you pick your character before you drop?
Yes.
Okay.
Can they have multiple of the same character? Are you talking about?
I don't know.
100 individual characters.
I mean, I think it's whatever you want it to be.
You need to be ready to answer these questions after your press conference.
Okay, I'll have it all ready. Are we going back to my TGI fighting game? Because that I'd really like to go back to.
Let's not ever talk about that
Okay.
again.
God damn it. I really think that's a good idea. All right. Anyway, let's go into Microsoft then.
Yeah, Microsoft moved to Sunday.
Yeah. No, it was a Sunday last year.
Was it?
Yeah, they were Sunday last year.
Okay.
Yeah, we all came over to Mel's Tacos and.
Oh right. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was a big,
that's
yeah,
right.
it was the first time we were to Mel's.
Mel's Tacos so much. It's hard to
I
keep
know,
track.
yeah,
of.
it was a weird thing. I've
I have
got.
a lot of stuff from Microsoft.
I have a lot of stuff from
I think this
Microsoft,
is going to be
too.
a big year for Microsoft. I think they need it. So
They
they're gonna
need
do
a
it.
big year, but at the same time, I've got a lot of stuff that really isn't that exciting. But in the spirit of the last one that I just said, I think we're gonna see a Gears of War battle royale loot game.
That's actually been a rumor.
Oh, it has been?
That
Okay.
There's a Gears of War. The one that I just saw, like right before you guys came over today, there was a rumor that went up that there are 3 Gears of War games in development.
3?
One of them is traditional Gears. One of them is a battle royale game, and the third one is a strategy game, kind of like Halo Wars.
Okay.
That's the rumor.
So Microsoft's just going all in on their current intellectual properties and not coming up with anything new.
I guess.
Just put it all into Halo and Gears. All right. Good.
Speaking of Halo,
Since you said that, the only thing I think, well, one of the things I have for Microsoft, I don't think I have a ton. One of my predictions, we can go back to predictions, but one of them is I think there will be 4 new Xbox exclusives revealed.
New
Because
IPs?
yes.
New IPs. Okay.
Yeah, I think maybe that will be around some studio acquisition stuff that they may mention, or I think that I think they'll go hard this year.
They have
give
to.
it their last best chance, and I think that they're very aware more than ever of what Sony has done to be successful and the way that they're handling their press conference. I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to come up with a way
and the
to
timing,
show 4 exclusive games.
the timing lines up pretty well too, because they're finally at the point where they can catch up on some of this stuff. They've seen the Sony first party stuff coming out left and right here, being super successful. What have their studios been working on the past couple years? We might find out. So you might be right on that.
That's just one of my predictions.
I would lean more towards that, and a lot of my predictions line up the other way, though, as established IP getting
Okay.
new stuff.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if that wins them the day.
I don't
if
know
it's
if it does
established
either,
IP,
but I
like
think it's
Logan
what
was
they
talking
know, and
about.
I think it's what they can do.
I would like to see them take more risks
I would too.
as far as games.
I would too.
Not Connect. I don't
think-
mean that in Connect, and I don't mean that in like a
No.
media center
I think
thing. I mean with games.
the difference there is that I think that's something that we want versus something that I think they're capable of doing. but we'll see. Maybe they'll surprise me.
Okay.
I just got a random text though from an EA prediction. I just need to let that one go out there that we're going to have a new EA college sports basketball game with Ed O'Bannon on the cover.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That was a email?
That was a written in
listener email.
Listener email.
Listener email.
Yeah.
From our
man.
live show tonight.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
We are being watched live tonight.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
This is wild. Yeah, we
Yeah,
are
it's
live.
great.
I forgot to mention it. We
Take
were
a small
live tonight.
pause over there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
The Prediction Podcast is filmed for last year.
Okay, so I've got a couple of goofy things that I think Xbox might do.
Okay.
I think you're going to get a Crackdown 3 is available now.
I'm with you. I don't think it's now. I think it's like this month or like this summer. But I'm with you. I'm with you on the it's available on Game Pass very soon.
So that's my other prediction is that there's going to be it's available on Game Pass now, as in it's a Games Pass first exclusive. So that there's going to be things that are going to be Games Pass exclusives for a certain amount of time.
Okay.
And that's going to be like the, Xbox One exclusives. Game Pass first exclusive.
That was great.
Anyway. By the way, the NBA Finals are on in the background.
It's JaVale McGee just fucking blew it.
As usual.
JaVale McGee!
That may win Shaqton of the year on that one. It was really bad. He crossed himself up somehow.
Sometimes we just have to acknowledge what's going on in the live studio audience.
Man.
It's fine. So my other goofy things of service wise, I think this might finally be the year we see an Xbox.
They might show a replay here. Sorry to interrupt.
An Xbox. I think we might see an Xbox TV partnership deal.
What do you mean?
You mean like PlayStation View?
Yeah, like PlayStation View. Like that they try to do something. Sorry, they just showed the replay. I've got my back to the TV, so it's hard to tell. But I think we see them either try to partner up with an existing company like a Hulu, or you see them try to go out on their own and try something a little bit, maybe a Sling, something like that, where they try to say, hey, we're going to be this home for this, and it's going to be part of your Xbox Live package for a 10% discount or something like that.
Okay.
So that's where I could see a partnership deal come with something like that, just as a... Spotify's doing that with Hulu right now. I think you see somebody who actually has the hardware for it and says, "Hey, we're going to be the place for you to get Sling or Hulu."
So you're saying so much money off if you're a gold member.
If you're a gold member, yeah. If you're a gold member, you're going to get this for half off a month. Because Hulu's $10 a month, and I think I want to say Spotify is doing a thing right now. If you have Spotify and you want to add Hulu, it's $5 a month.
So you're not less than that. I think it's $2 a month.
It's super cheap. Yeah.
So you're talking about more of an on-demand service and not a.
Well, Hulu's is still a streaming TV service. I mean,
but that package is $40.
That package is an on-demand service. But but maybe they do something like that. Maybe they do a Hulu Live TV, and it's hey, you get instead of it being $40 a month, it's $30.
The only thing I would say to that is they've gotten so much flack for showing things other than games in the past,
and for screwing that up originally. Anyway, that's I think that the TV and Xbox One has such a poisonous past.
But at the same time, though, I guess I can see where it's not the dedicated time to it is 30 seconds at best.
Okay.
It's and we know you like Hulu, and you want to cut the cord, and if you it's Xbox Live Gold, we're going to do
Here's
this
all
now.
the cool stuff.
And on to and now on to Forza Horizon 4.
Did
which will absolutely be. That's not even on my list.
It's not even on my list either. It's a guarantee.
Yeah, sure. Was View announced at E3?
They don't ever talk about View.
That's what I mean.
It's like their bastard stepchild that they never touch, even though it's the best service they offer.
It's awesome. So I don't I just don't. That's all. I'm curious if how much this audience at E3 really wants to know about that kind of stuff anymore. Like you were saying.
I don't know. I think it would be. It would be something that I think they could hit on for 30 seconds and get back to it. Other prediction I guess I've got on here is Windows Mixed Reality coming to Xbox. They hit on that. It's on PC. It's the mixed reality stuff is in the Xbox store. There's no reason why it couldn't be on Xbox One. And I think they use their existing partnerships with those companies, and they don't branch out into the Oculus stuff. It's just what their mixed reality stuff is.
So you're saying some sort of like hardware or headset or something?
Well, they already have those for the Windows mixed reality stuff is a PC platform, and it's not an Oculus or anything else. It's not a Vive. It's a lower tier version of that. But it's like I think like Logitech makes some stuff for that, but there are things out there with that Windows mixed reality stuff.
Okay.
And I could see it as a good cheap thing for them to bring on, and it probably something that they spend 2 to 3 minutes on at most.
I've been wondering how if VR will ever come back, like at that stage.
I don't know.
Mixed reality, augmented reality, virtual reality for them. If they're going to go back to that at all. I don't know. Because they concentrated so much more on the new console and trying to kind of repair the path that I wonder. I don't know, man. I don't know. You could be right, could be wrong. I don't know.
They spent the time when they announced the X to talk about games in VR and how the X would work with that.
Yeah, that's true.
And then they've never talked about it since.
That was a like, hey, by the way, the horsepower for this can also be used for this.
Yeah.
Because, they brought in the Fallout guy to talk about that.
All right, looking at any other Xbox predictions?
For me, I think we're going to see Cyberpunk on the Microsoft stage.
100% agree.
I think
Cyberpunk's going to be there.
I think
The Witcher was at Microsoft.
Yeah,
it was reviewed.
3 was?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
So they have a history of working with Microsoft.
And I think Microsoft's willing to pay up to get that on their stage.
Mm-hmm. Do you think we're going to see a trailer, or do you think we're going to see gameplay?
I think we'll see a trailer initially, and then a minute or two of gameplay.
Okay.
I think you'll see a good.
I think you're right.
And I wouldn't be surprised if it opens the show.
Yeah. Or closes the show. No, they'd have to have something exclusive.
I know it's going to close the show.
Halo's going to close the show.
Halo.
Yeah.
Okay. Halo 6 will close that show. Now, whether it's a 2018 game, that's
one of mine.
What is Halo a 2018 game?
Halo 6 is fall 2018.
Holy God. I can't play all these games this fall.
You think about it, Halo 5 came out a year before Gears 4 did. So
number 2 on mine, Gears 5 is fall 2019.
That I think is correct. I think you're right on Halo 6 is fall of this year, and fall of next year is Gears 5.
I agree with both of those things. I don't know about CD Projekt necessarily with that exclusive partnership. I know there's history there. It's just
not an exclusive.
No. Sorry, just for the stage.
Okay.
Yeah, it really is.
That would be. Oh, can you imagine if Microsoft gave them money to be exclusive?
No,
oh man,
yeah,
that would be. I don't think that's an exclusive. No, I think it's just you get the stage for the conference.
What I'm trying to say is. I would be surprised if with that studio if they were really, unless they were really throwing a ton of money to do this, if they went away from the larger audience is all. But Sony may not need them. Maybe maybe they don't want them. So I don't know. Because there's plenty of games that'll be at Sony. We'll talk about that too.
Yeah, I think so. The only other thing I have for Microsoft is something real dumb, but I think that their stage looks exactly the same. It has been for the last couple of years. I don't think it changes.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Caleb, you got anything else?
Yeah. I think that there will be more Cuphead content announced. Maybe perhaps a Mugman spinoff. I don't know. I just think it might not be a full game. I don't know what it's going to be, but I think there's some Cuphead content coming.
That is Cuphead 1.5 more than Cuphead 2?
Yeah, maybe just some, like here are 3 or 4 bosses in a standalone thing.
A little $5-10 thing or
Play as
something.
Mugman and take down these 4 bosses. Or something
man.
like that.
Give me more of that. Good God.
I think we see Dead Rising 5.
I think that's fair.
I hadn't thought about that at all.
I'd do it. I don't know if it can get as. The worst part is like, man, that the theme of God, what game am I playing? Dead Rising 4 was so good with the Christmas stuff in there, but they fucked it up.
Yeah,
like
they need to bring back co-op. They need to bring back the timers.
Yeah,
and they need to bring back the bosses. They do those 3 things on top of what they had with 4.
You can get rid of the timer, but
No,
bring me the bosses.
Nope, non-negotiable timer.
Non-negotiable.
I love the timer in those games. I know.
I know
I'm-
the timer in those games.
It just creates such a sense of urgency that I really like.
There's something really special about the first
Yeah.
Dead Rising.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. But then I felt like I was like, then there needs to be a mode at the end where there's like an ultimate explore mode. that-
Yeah. Like,
Sure.
there's no timer at the end. Just go do whatever you want to do. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Sure.
Or even if it was optional timers, like I could turn on a timer. That's fine. That's fine with me.
What else, Caleb?
Let's see. Talked about Halo. Talked about Gears. Fable 5.
Hmm.
Mm.
Who promotes that?
I think it's made. It's not made by the line it's gone.
That's what I was going to
Yeah.
say. So it's just a
I
Microsoft
think it's
Studios.
whoever. I don't know. That's one of those things that maybe I think they might have in the wings, waiting.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. An exclusive.
Yep. And then the last thing I think is at Microsoft. I think we find out whatever that BioShock thing is that's been rumored.
I have that as not a Microsoft thing. I just have it as a new BioShock, and I have that just as I don't even know where that's going to end up.
Yeah, it couldn't. Maybe it's somewhere else other than Microsoft, but I think we do finally find out what that thing is.
I thought Ken Levine's team was working on something else.
It's not Ken Levine.
It's Ghost Story
It's-
Games.
They're in San Francisco, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's some other
Irrational
office.
is still it changed its name to Ghost Story Games.
No, Irrational spun off another studio,
I
right?
thought
Maybe not.
Irrational turned
I
into
thought
Ghost Story.
Irrational
maybe.
was still around, but
But I don't think Ken Levine's
I thought it was just.
involved.
But Ken Levine's not involved.
Yeah,
But
because he's writing.
Oh, he's
He's writing
writing.
Logan's
Run. Yeah.
That's right. I'd forgotten that. Ugh. Okay. Whatever.
But yeah, that's Microsoft.
whatever. Yeah. You got anything else, Link?
I think I have one thing here, maybe two. Let me look through here. I think that they could potentially, along with Game Pass, do a streaming service,
What do you mean?
a
streaming
game streaming service.
service? Isn't that
Ooh,
what
I don't
Game Pass
know.
is?
Yeah, kind of like PlayStation Now, as a part of Game Pass, not to cannibalize Game
They-
Pass, but like an add-on to Game
They
Pass.
sold Game Pass so hard on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I know, but I could see them. They strike me right now as very, and this is a negative comment, but they strike me right now as very reactionary.
And desperate.
And so I'm not saying I like this idea. I'm just saying that. Well,
Again,
okay.
that's what we want versus what we think.
Right. I think that it's a real possibility. But we talked about Gears 5. That was also on mine. I think that we'll see a game at Microsoft and a game at I think it's possible that we see Watch Dogs at Microsoft and Ubi consecutively.
Okay.
Because it wouldn't lately. It seems like, especially, we've seen the same trailer at both press conferences, except it gets it gets
Maybe not the
revealed.
same trailer, but like a trailer and then some gameplay at the other one, right?
But I don't know. I remember last year, especially, like, I saw this trailer earlier today.
Was it like
At
the same exact thing?
Yeah, at the
Okay, I
big
remember
press
that.
conference, they show it again. Then they show more gameplay
Okay.
at the developers or publishers.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I think we see Watch Dogs.
Okay.
I think that's it, though.
Watch Dogs.
No, I have another thing.
Mhm.
Sorry. I think we'll see a Platinum exclusive.
Okay.
Why not it be DMC 2?
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
I just wonder if that
Probably
relationship
dead.
got hurt.
Or
Probably dead.
DMC 2 or Devil May Cry 5?
I don't know. I think that they would probably lean towards probably DMC more than Devil May Cry 5, but I just may be reading the room wrong on that. But I think Platinum would do an exclusive at Microsoft. We talked about Halo 6. That's it. That's it for me for Microsoft.
Bethesda. I got nothing.
I have 3 things.
Okay.
Starfield, which is their third pillar, the new IP that they've never said anything about.
Okay.
I think they've hinted that they're working on some kind of sci-fi thing, but as you know, they have Fallout Elder Scrolls space one of those. I think
Okay.
that's what we get. I think that's their big one this year.
Okay.
I think. I also think they revealed Doom 2. That one might be a stretch. Maybe that's what I want and not what I think is going to happen.
They've got a history.
I was going to say Doom 2. That's my only prediction.
They've got a history though of only showing things that are going to come out this year, though, right?
Yeah.
That's why with Rage 2 coming out this year, and they've already confirmed
true.
that, I have a hard time believing it. But it would be nice to see a teaser for it for next year or
Right.
something.
Yeah.
Did they really? I feel like Doom 2 was a longer marketing cycle than 6 months. Or Doom. Sorry,
No,
Doom.
It was
Doom
it
2016?
It was at that E3. Well, it was like a year because it came out in like May, so it was like just under a year out. But they
So Doom 2 could release May of 2019.
Right. Could.
yeah.
And I get because does Rage actually have a date in 2018?
No, it doesn't have anything except for it exists.
Okay.
And it's coming out in 20. Oh, I thought it was supposed to. I thought they said 2018.
I don't
Maybe
think
I'm
they've said
wrong.
anything. But with Bethesda, you're right. The past couple of years they've really focused. That's why last year's Bethesda conference was so weak because they didn't have anything really
Yeah,
coming
Wolfenstein.
out. Yeah.
I would feel pretty confident that we see even just like a mention of Doom 2. Like a wink and a nod, even.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fair.
And my third one, and this one is completely subjective.
Oh my gosh.
But I think Fallout 76, they're going to show some gameplay of that, and I'm going to be like, ugh.
And Caleb's going to be like, ugh.
I agree. Whatever it is, I agree. All right. You got anything else for Bethesda?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Square. Square is going to be Monday morning. It will be a pre-recorded thing.
Let's do these one at a time because I think we have one here that we need to. So
Okay.
just do one.
Just do one.
Yeah.
I think Kingdom Hearts 3 will get a release date of the first week of December.
Okay. I also have Kingdom Hearts release date for the fall. I didn't specify like month or anything. But.
Square has a really bad time of releasing things in that first week of December.
Yeah.
And this just seems like the game that just kind of wants to fuck me in the ass all over again. So, you know.
So I think it'll get announced for here. Okay, here I'm gonna amend
Just
my
the old
prediction.
Keyblade right up the giggy.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change mine because I think you're onto something here. I think they announce it for September and then delay it to the first week in December.
Oh, God, don't do that to me. This game looks so good.
I think it looks like it sucks. I'm kidding, Logan. Calm down.
Were any of your
I
Kingdom
almost
Hearts
came
related?
across the table.
I'm kidding. Calm
Jason,
down.
were any of your predictions Kingdom Hearts related?
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right, next one.
Final Fantasy VII,
Okay.
the remake, finally gets a date, but it's only for part 1.
My prediction is the polar opposite. Sony and Square, no mention of it at all. on
That it's
either
just
conference.
dead. The project's dead.
Not that the project's dead, but not at this E3. There's just no mention of it.
It didn't get mentioned last year. Did it?
And they just changed over the entire team.
Oh,
So I think
God.
they're kind of rebuilding that thing. Scrapping like 3 years of progress.
Oh, man.
The latest rumor that was out was that they're targeting a 2023 release date.
For a complete package.
Just whatever it is. That's a rumor, but
I'm
Okay.
fucking over Final Fantasy.
I know.
I'm just over it.
They,
I'm
just,
over
they
it.
cannot get right.
Over all of them. I'm just over it.
Mm.
They've got to prove something now before me to play those again.
You got anything else for Square?
I think there will be a Final Fantasy Tactics port or a remaster. I'm not sure which one, but there will be one or
It's a
the
good
other.
one.
I'm just excited to see if they actually just show something with that Avengers game.
Oh yeah.
It's time for that something to happen with that
Yeah.
Avengers license that they teased, and I'll be interested if they show something. I'm hoping they do. I mean, it's Crystal D. They usually do some good stuff, so it will be interesting if anything comes up with that.
Do you have anything else, Jason Square?
I thought we'd see Final Fantasy VII, but that was before you told me that
I
all
didn't
that
know
stuff
that
about
story,
the
yeah.
team, and I did not know that.
Yeah, it's pretty disheartening. Ubi. we're looking in the afternoon of Monday now.
Jason already mentioned Watch Dogs 3. I think that is shown there.
I have
think
that as well.
It has a good possibility of being out this fall as well.
I agree. Breaking news. Assassin's Creed Odyssey has been confirmed.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Not for a year, but it has been confirmed it exists.
I had to amend my, because I saw that right before you guys came over, and I had Assassin's Creed Odyssey written as a prediction, and I was like, okay, well now that's confirmed, so that's cheating.
So it's no longer a
I was
prediction.
saying that Assassin's Creed Odyssey is released in fall of 2019.
I think that if we were gonna, we've talked about it a lot, but if they're gonna go every other, then they could show us some. They could show us even just like a trailer,
and then fall 2019,
right? And then be like, oh, yep, that's good enough. Cool. See you later. See you in a year and a half.
Yeah.
I think we get no mention of the toy plane thing that they showed last year.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what that was.
It was like a Toys to Life. You built a little spaceship thing, and like it was, it scanned it, and then it was in the game with you and everything else. Like,
okay. I don't even remember it, so it must have not made any impression.
It was more of a spaceship, not a plane thing, but it was like, oh yeah, you can add little stuff to it and it would make it in the game. It kind of goes back to their stupid laser tag thing that they tried to make years ago, and it's, it won't even exist. I think my boldest prediction of all is that Aisha Tyler's not going to host it.
I think you're right on that one.
Oh, has it already been confirmed?
No, but I am also predicting that.
Okay.
That's not on my list, but I think you're right because she just got picked up for a talk show. She has her own talk show now.
Oh.
So I think she's above Ubisoft.
Above Ubisoft now? All right.
Or maybe she signed up to do this before she had that.
And so she's contractually obligated to complete this, yeah.
But I think you might be onto something there.
I did not know that. I was just a shot in the dark.
My other one for UB is I'm gonna go back to last year's prediction podcast.
Oh no!
And redo one. Open World Splinter Cell. This is the year. They were working on it last year. I was right last year. And this year they're going to announce it, and I'll be right twice in a row.
Okay.
My prediction I wrote down for that is just Sam Fisher !
Okay.
I think that's been pretty well speculated.
It's time. It's time.
Yeah. It's about time. And okay. Anything else for Ubi?
That's it for me.
All right. Now we are on to Sony. I think we've all got a lot.
Sony's going to be really interesting this year because they've already confirmed that they're doing. They haven't even called it a press conference. They're calling it like their E3 event. I think is what they're calling
showcase
it.
Or something.
Showcase, maybe that's the word. But they said we're changing our format and we're going to concentrate on the four core games that we have coming up. So I'm not sure what that means. If they have other announcements as well, or
because it basically was just like Spider-Man, Last of Us 2.
Ghost of Tsushima,
and then that Days Gone.
No, not Days Gone.
It wasn't Days Gone?
Death Stranding is the fourth.
Death Stranding.
Oh, I thought it was Days Gone.
If they show more Days Gone, like, come on, go away.
Yeah, that game. There's another one I don't know if it's ever going to come out. I don't know how close Death Stranding is to coming out. I mean, I feel like it was kind of just this, like...
I don't think...
I bet we get gameplay.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
We haven't seen
I kind of hope we don't, honestly. This is the only game I'm going to say that about. I hope we don't get gameplay.
Just because you want to see how weird it is?
I want to be like... I want Kojima to just be like, it's out, just go get it. No one knows what it is.
It's just one really long movie with Norman Reedus. Figure it out. Like and Mads Mikkelsen and everybody else that we've thrown in there. And I've got a bunch of just kind of, I feel like, goofy stuff. I said I think they move away from their theater approach that they've done the last 2 years.
And it's just trailers and stuff.
Yeah, because that's all they've done the last 2 years. I think they move away from that. Do they even
have an audience for this?
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know what it is, but I think they move away from whatever it is, from this theater approach that they did.
I could see that.
I think we get some sort of hardware revision, whether it's in the Pro.
I think they said no hardware. I think they
they already said no hardware.
Like, but are they talking PlayStation 5? Because that was a big...
No,
I think they specifically said no hardware.
Yeah, they said no hardware.
Oh, okay. I just thought maybe they would address the PlayStation 4 Pro freaking fan issue.
Yeah.
I would like them to tone my fan down a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do anything hardware. They said it as much.
Okay. Okay, I got a PS4 Pro price drop. I think that drops to
Do they have a
$350.
reason to do that?
I don't know. I could see them dropping it to $350.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Because maybe they did say that their sales have plateaued or whatever, so maybe this is a way to get a
Right.
spike back in it. I don't know.
I think we end up with some sort of God of War DLC.
I'm pretty sure Cory Barlog has been pretty adamant that
There's
there's
none?
no DLC.
Oh, really?
I could
haven't
be
seen
misinterpreting his quotes.
Okay, so everything of my Sony stuff is getting shot down.
Sorry.
All right, no, it's fine. Well, you're just confirming stuff. I'm just saying, okay, well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I guess like I've been really like looking at the rumors and the news and
See,
stuff.
I've been
pretty
ignoring
hard.
it. Yeah, I've been ignoring all of it, trying to say like, okay, this way I come up with stuff that's just
Yeah.
kind of my own stupid ideas.
Yeah. No, I want to be right.
I'm just trying to have fun.
This
I think-
is serious business.
I think we get a Bloodborne 2.
Okay,
I have that on my list.
that goes with mine
Mm-hmm.
in a way. The Shadows Die Twice thing that they
Mhm.
showed at the
Oh yeah.
Game Awards.
Mm-hmm.
I think that game is actually Tenchu,
Ooh.
but it plays like Bloodborne.
No.
No.
You can't have a stealth game that plays like Bloodborne. And Tenchu's a stealth game.
I think they call it Tenchu, and they kind of modified Bloodborne to make it more stealthy.
Then it can't be a Tenchu game. It can't be because it's not a Tenchu game. Even Tenchu Z was bad stealth. I really like the first Tenchu games on PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, The Shadows Die Twice is like a quote from one of those games.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's why
Okay.
people are speculating.
Okay.
But I wouldn't be surprised about a Bloodborne 2, so I was kind of thinking if they merged those two.
Yeah, but you can't. I don't know. You can't make You can't make a Tenchu game a hack and slash.
You can play Bloodborne. You don't have to play it as that, like a pure hack and slash.
Yeah, but you don't climb buildings and traverse and
Yeah,
hide
that's
and
true.
stuff and
I-
whatever.
My last one is I think we see a Horizon First Dawn teaser.
It's too early. I think it's too early.
I think it's
for
a
that.
teaser.
I bet I'm inclined to agree with you.
That there's a teaser trailer for it.
Yeah. What else
Nothing.
is Gorilla working on?
Nothing.
That
That.
game just came out last year.
It's a teaser.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's too early for that.
I bet it'll suck like the first one too.
You just all of a sudden you made a turn here.
Jason's gone from just happy to
He's
looking
going-
angry.
I'm just poking at Logan.
All right, that's all I got for Sony.
What are your stupid predictions, Jason? What are
Yeah.
the things that we're going to shoot down on your list?
Logan already took all of them. I think Last of Us 2 releases this fall.
It's fall, huh?
Okay.
But that's
I think that releases next summer.
Spring. I'll split the difference and go spring.
All right.
But that's it.
That's all you got?
Yeah, because they've already been so out ahead of what they're going to show and what they're concentrating on.
I
So
know,
what else is
it's
there
hard
besides
to-
Bloodborne 2, Horizon 2? You know, like I don't know what else. I do hope now that they've said that they do have some surprises of some kind.
Right.
Yeah.
That's all.
If they don't have any surprises, then it's kind of shitty.
And here are two surprises that I think they might have.
All right,
all right.
go on.
I think Resident Evil 2 remake.
Oh my god, like the new one? You mean like Resident Evil 2 in the style of the new one?
Like Resident Evil 2 remake as in like the Resident Evil remake they did. Remember
Okay.
a couple years ago when they did Resident Evil? Not
You mean on the GameCube?
no, when they redid on like the current gen consoles. They did the first
Right,
game.
but it was still that remake was
That was
based
just
on
a
the
port
GameCube.
of
That
the
was a port of the
GameCube
GameCube
stuff.
one with higher
They
res-
redid all the graphics though.
Yeah, they redid all the graphics.
Yeah, but it was still a GameCube
when
game.
Resident Evil 2 was never given that treatment. That's what they did with
Right,
Resident
that's
Evil.
true.
Right, so I think that's what we get. We get that, but for Resident Evil 2.
Okay.
Jason's looking like
I just the bones were there. Those games are more port than not. I mean, they
Okay.
redid textures and stuff, but the character models are still the limited amounts of polys.
yeah. Okay.
So, and if they never did that, which Logan and I were like, I remember when that happened, they were like so hopeful we were so hopeful that they would do it for Resident Evil 2, and they just never did.
I finally get that.
It'd be cool, but I don't like it. It would have to be like it's more new work than 0 and 1 were.
Yeah,
but I'd love to see it. It'd be awesome.
And then I don't know what it is, but I think we finally find out what Rocksteady's been working on.
Okay. That's fair.
I don't know what it is. But
it's been a couple years.
Yeah.
Are they under Warner?
Yes. I think they still have some sort of Warner umbrella underneath them.
Do you think we see a Mortal Kombat this year?
So that's on my list.
Is it?
It's on my list of I don't know where it's going to go. I was kind of at the end.
Yeah.
But I have a what I said is Mortal Kombat not 11.
So like a reboot?
I don't know if it's a reboot or if it's like maybe it's a Mortal Kombat DC thing again, or because they've already got the DC assets from Injustice and stuff, so maybe they just do Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a cop out, but I can't see them doing an 11. Like I feel like they would end up.
They do those games in trilogies typically now, though, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, but they did Mortal Kombat X. And maybe it is
XX.
Yeah, maybe if it is, maybe it is XX, and we go into. But I just can't see it.
No, they did that, right? That was like the Game of the Year edition.
Yeah, XL. Yeah, yeah.
I just can't see them doing an 11. Like that's my only thing.
Yeah. Okay.
I think there's a Mortal Kombat. I just don't know what it is. But I'm predicting a Mortal Kombat of some sort.
Okay.
I just don't know what stage it's on. Probably Sony. That would make sense. You got anything else Sony-wise?
Not for Sony, no.
All right. Nintendo.
Star Fox Kart.
Star Fox Kart?
Star Fox Racing.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm getting a big thumbs down over there. I know.
Yeah.
Yes, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, but it'll happen.
Really?
I think. I don't know. We'll see.
With Mario Kart even, I just don't see that happening. I don't know. I think we see some sort of new hardware revision.
You're all about the new hardware.
No, the reason I think there's a new hardware revision is because of that exploit that got found in the CPU.
Oh, okay. That might be something they just kind of push out silently, though.
That could
without
be.
telling anybody.
Yeah, that could be. But I also could. I don't know.
Isn't that like that exploit is for like the whole processor though?
I don't know.
They would have to change processors to do a new.
Yeah, it's something in the Tegra chip or something that they've figured out. I don't know.
So I don't know. That's interesting. Then.
That'd be that's my thought on that one. I think you end up with some other goofy peripheral this year.
Heartbeat monitor.
Yeah, even Labo was a freaking peripheral.
Yeah.
But I think we end up with some goofy peripheral to add on to it. And then and when I say think, I hope, this is one I actually want to see, is the Mario Wii U game that ends up on the Switch.
Oh, okay.
That we get a port of that onto the Switch.
Is the Super Mario No, not that
No, it wasn't. It was the one with the 4-player stuff.
3D Land.
Super Mario 3D Land.
World.
3D was Land or World?
Land was on 3DS.
3DS.
World was on Wii U. Yeah.
I think that would be one that I think that would.
Yeah, that one. I think you might have that one right. Because they've been porting a lot of stuff to.
Yeah, because Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker is
Right.
coming over this summer. We just got Donkey Kong's Tropical Freeze. I think we see
Bayonetta
that
2.
Bayonetta 2. Yeah, I think we see that one come over because I think that makes sense for them, for a lot of people who never played that Mario game, and it would sell like no other.
Yeah.
And especially for an easy port. And that's all I got for Nintendo.
I think one of the classic Zelda games is either ported or remastered on the Switch.
Okay.
That's based on nothing.
Well, they've got that weird NES Online thing coming.
I think we get like maybe it's a collection of like the older Zelda games or something like that. But we get some old Zelda games on Switch.
All right, anything for you?
Yeah, I'll burn through these real fast. You guys already mentioned Star Fox. The N64 Classic will show up.
I had that and I changed it because I was like,
That's happening.
You think?
I think you're 100% right.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's happening.
did they announce the NES or the SNES one at E3 though?
I don't know. They're very weird about how they release things. So
N64 Classic.
That was the only thing that brought me back on that was I don't think they did the first two on an E3.
Mother 3 shows up.
Sure, I could see that.
Fortnite is gonna be
On Switch.
launching
That
on
one I
Switch.
think might be confirmed.
Is it? I
I'm
didn't
not sure.
know if it had been or
if
not.
it's on a phone, it can go on a Switch.
Yeah.
Right. And then what else? I think the only last thing I had was Persona 5. We'll come to this one.
Oh, interesting.
And Caleb will
That might
play it
be a
again.
little- That might be a little lofty.
I think it's
Play
coming.
the third time on the Switch.
I think it's coming.
The only other thing I have is just as a general thing is a Fortnite something on a stage somewhere. And whether it ends up being Nintendo's presser or whatever,
Yeah, I don't know. That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
I just think you can't have the biggest game in the world not get any sort of plug at E3.
I wonder if they're taking bids.
Yeah.
It's
If
on
I was Epic, I would.
both major platforms. But if I'm Nintendo, I pay that money if I'm launching it on the Switch.
Right.
Maybe I'm wrong about that.
Do you have anything from the PC thing?
Yeah, though I scratched the N64 Classic and I put on XCOM 3 is announced at the PC Gaming Show.
Sure. Why not?
Maybe not. I don't know.
You throwing a dart at a board?
Yeah, I think I just didn't like the N64 Classic pick. I don't know. Just have a weird feeling.
That
about
is me being hopeful, because that might be the one that I go buy, to be honest.
I forgot.
Depends on what's on it, because
Yeah, true.
a lot of the good games on N64 were third-party games.
Yeah, that's true, actually. It's a good point.
I do have one more Nintendo one I forgot about. I have that Reggie makes a joke about his last name and rhymes it with Dijonais.
And that's the podcast.
So that's been your E3 prediction podcast for this year. And
Jason's gone. Jason has left.
And we will see you live from Mel's Tacos in about 10 days.
Yeah.
All right. See you later.